my gosh.
I love them. Carolyn Gracie is here with us with Girl Next Door. This is the Wheelbarrow flower planter. I'm so excited. It was actually just added into our show, and it's so darling. For $56.98, a savings of $25 today, you have a gorgeous design, a way to plant your favorites or add just some faux plants as well. And this is M99604. I'm going to give you a look at the colors. They all have that beautiful worn-in design and kind of on the corners to give you that really rustic look. This is Carolyn Gracie.
Hi.
We're very familiar.
I probably snuck in too early, but
no, we love having you. You can sneak in anytime. You can stay the whole show if you want.
Thanks, Rachel.
This beautiful color is going to be your turquoise. We also have yellow. And we have the pink for you. And it's indoor or outdoor for these. So this could be an indoor moment too.
Yeah. Yeah, people have been loving this. In fact, it was just added because we've been selling out of things
yes, exactly.
Here at the end of the season. So don't dilly-dally, as I like to say. Hi, everybody. So this is my wheelbarrow planter, and it's all done in metal. And we've washed it so that it looks vintage with this paint that has striations in it. But it's powder-coated, so it's totally safe for outdoors. It's not going to rust or corrode or be affected by the weather at all. And I love it because it's nice and big. So if you kind of want to take a shortcut and just pick up a cute pot of flowers at the garden store and just plop that pot right into here without putting dirt in it or anything, you can do that. But it's also a really nice deep planter, a little over 14 inches. So you can put a whole bunch of little annuals in here or a couple of big pots. You could even do something like one of my smaller hydrangeas or a smaller shrub in here as well. And it's got a drainage hole. Let me just show you. I think maybe we can show the yellow one.
Yep.
So you can see
down in the front.
Way
there's
down in the front.
Hole there.
I'll tip it forward. So there's a drainage hole down there, and when you get it, it's going to have this little, I don't know if you can see this. I'll put this down. There's going to be a little silicone plug.
Okay.
Right here. So you want to pop that out, and if you're not going to use it for live plants, you can leave the silicone plug in.
Yes.
And that gives it drainage. Also, the drain hole is at the tilt
because
so
that's the
any
way it's
excess
gonna
water
go.
will run out. But it's easy to assemble. You basically just put the handles on.
Okay.
The wheel doesn't turn. It's just decorative. But this was inspired by that sort of farmhouse chic and things we'd seen at estate sales, or actually just in clever people's front yards where they've taken old garden things that don't work anymore and just use them as really fun sort of antique looking planters.
That. Yep. Absolutely. But usually with that, you have to worry about if you have sort of like a wooden antique wheelbarrow, eventually it's going to start falling apart.
Yeah, they might get rusty and not the greatest place to put your plants. But this is a totally new. I love new things that look old.
Yes,
that's
me
what
too.
this is.
That's sort of the theme of this 2-hour show, actually.
Is it?
It must be a big trend this year.
I think so.
And it looks so beautiful. And as I was saying with Jordan, then you don't have to worry about anything kind of looking faded as the years go on, because it already has that faded look. So it already looks like it stood the test of time, and it is going to because it is that metal construction.
So I'll show you, I'll turn it around. There's just a couple of little screws that you can see at the bottom. With a Phillips head screwdriver, you're going to attach the handles here and here on both sides, and then you're good to go. And this has gotten a little loose because it's been in and out of the warehouse. But when you get yours home, just tighten those screws and it'll be nice and sturdy for you. Again, you can fill it up with potting soil and plant whatever you want in here, or if you want, I'm not sure what kind of a pot this is in, but we've got a faux bouquet. But even if this was a real a hydrangea arrangement, you could just plop the pot right in there and maybe stick a couple of other little things behind it, and then you've got a beautiful display without having to go to the extra trouble of planting.
Yeah, I love these, and you can bring them in if you want to and have them indoors as well. These colors are beautiful spring-forward colors that will be lasting throughout the summer as well. You can make a really great Easter moment indoors with these.
Or put it in a child's room. You can put their teddy bears in it or something like that.
I love that idea.
It's a really pretty way to do a nice spring or summer display, and whether it's in your all-season porch or maybe you've got a pretty little gazebo, or it's perfectly fine just outside in the sun and rain too, if you want to put it on your front porch or greeting your guests in a mulch bed in the front of your house. I just think it's really clever. It's really cute.
That's what I would want to do. Put some ivy kind of going over the front and draping
have a spiller
down.
Or just do an arrangement like we put my little planter with animal planter with glasses next to it, but you could put several little pots around this and have a really pretty little display with this as the focal point, and then having some other things sitting around it and have like a huge corner of flowers, which would look gorgeous.
Idea. Yes, and then maybe pick up your cute little animal friends that you have, like the mama and the babies.
Oh yes, the animal,
those
the animal
families.
families.
Would be so beautiful.
Yes, and everything's on sale. Thank you for that. Just opened the door for me to say.
You know why I thought about that? Because I bought the ducks.
Oh,
they're at my house. They are so darling. I love them.
But just now that we've got it out there, you guys, everything's on sale and a lot of stuff's on clearance. Like in this show, it's not coming back.
Right.
So please take advantage of those really low prices and get some really cute things, because next year we'll be bringing in all new stuff.
Amazing. So get these while it's a fantastic clearance price. You're saving $25 today. Turquoise, yellow, or pink. The pink is the most limited option. And they all have that gorgeous weathering
and metal.
That all metal construction. 21, just under 22 inches by 29.5 by just under 16 inches as far as your measurements go.
It's nice and
you can
big.
always find the measurements on QVC.com.
Exactly. Thanks, everybody.
Just about every guest today has been wearing blue.
Oh, is that right?
And I've been